Roller Girl, Chapter 12. You know how Picasso had his blue period? You would know this if your mom forced evenings of cultural enlightenment on you. Picasso was a famous artist who occasionally throughout his life would have different times when he would just use all of a certain color. He had a blue period where he just painted everything blue. He was a really interesting guy. Made a lot of interesting paintings. Well, I've come to consider this part of my life as my black period. Nightmares kept me up all night. You cost us the game, you jerk! Why was I ever friends with such a loser? Smile for the yearbook, Astrid. Don't call your friends that, please. Instead of practicing, I spent my free time dreaming up revenge on Nicole and Rachel. Uh-oh. Supplies needed. Rotten eggs, water balloons, rotten fruit, various, shaving cream. Astrid! Too bad their recital was the week after my bout. Oh well, at least I'd be prepared. My days at camp weren't much better. Zoe wasn't talking to me. I just couldn't get excited about the bout, now that I wasn't jamming. I think our team name could be the Cold Ones. Yeah, we can dress up like vampires. Yeah. With only a week to go, we practiced our positions all day, every day. If it was possible, I seemed to be getting even worse at blocking. Every time I tried to hit someone, I got sent to the penalty box. Tweet! Astrid, keep your elbows in. Penalty box. Tweet! That was a low block. Penalty box. Remember, you are no help at all to your team while you're in the box. So just to clarify, if you bap somebody with your elbow, you get 30 seconds off the track, which sounds like nothing except for each part of the game is only 2 minutes long. If you fall small and intentionally trip someone, that's also a penalty. When I did stay out of the box, okay, here comes the jammer. There's the jammer on the inside. Hit her, Astrid, hit her. Swing, miss, groan. It still wasn't much help. Zoe wasn't doing much better as a jammer. She had a hard time getting past the other team's walls. Pant, pant. Oh, they were having some real friendship issues. Time really flies when you're having not fun. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Before I knew it, there were only 2 days to go until the bout. When I wasn't getting pummeled by Brady and her team, I was watching Zoe get pummeled by Brady and her team. Cold Ones, bring it in. The next jam is going to be the last one for today. Blockers, I want Astrid, Ruthless, Draculola, and Minnie. Zoe, you're jammer. Sigh. Astrid, I want you to hold the inside line. Don't move from it. Don't let the other jammer sneak past you. I'm going to stay in my wall this time, close to the line. Don't let the jammer through. Here's the thing about playing derby. Things get really confusing really fast. Jammer coming, hold her back, hit her, watch the inside. Suddenly, I caught a glimpse of a star. I was going to do it this time. I gave it all I had. Take that, Rachel, bam! I hit someone. I finally hit someone. Ow, tweet, tweet. Everyone take a knee. Zoe, are you all right? Zoe? I'm on your team. You're supposed to hit the other jammer, not me. Okay, take it easy. She didn't mean to. I know you're jealous because I'm a jammer, but that doesn't mean you have to try and hurt me. It happens. Don't worry. Yeah, she shouldn't have said that. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. Oh, no. I didn't mean to. I decided to walk back to the apartment that day. I was in no hurry to get home. When you want to think about absolutely nothing at all, there's only one thing to do. Click. Slam. There's Mom with groceries. Did you get any chips? Mom? I ran into Nicole's mom at the grocery store just now. Uh-oh, you guys. What's going to happen? My insides turned to ice. She said Nicole never joined the Derby boot camp, that she hasn't been giving you a ride home every day. Do you want to explain to me what is going on? Mom, Just how have you been getting home from camp? I roller skate home. My mother's face drained from red to white like in a cartoon. A crazy part of me wanted to laugh. Her voice got low and dangerous. You've been roller skating from Oaks Park to our apartment every day? You have to cross a highway to get home. There's a light and a crosswalk. To your room now. We're going to talk about this once I calm down. Part of me, the part with a death wish, wanted to say, what about those chips? Luckily, the part of me that wanted to live overruled. Ooh, imagine what her mom would have said if she had actually said, what about those chips? I sat steaming on my bed. I didn't care. I was fighting with everyone else in the world. Why not my mother, too? Stupid Nicole, punch. Stupid mom, punch, punch. Arrgh, stupid roller derby. Take that. Oh no, not Rainbow Bite. She had nothing to do with this. I stared up at the solar system Mom painted on the ceiling when I was little. I put up the glow-in-the-dark star stickers. I used to do this weird thing when I was a kid. I used to imagine I was Venus, Mom was Mercury, and Nicole was Earth. I'd make up stories about us floating around the solar system together. We'd visit other galaxies and meet extraterrestrials. Now I was more like a lone golf ball whacked into space by an astronaut, just floating by myself forever. Wow, she's having some hard feelings. Some of the longest moments of my life have been spent in my room, waiting for Mom to come in and yell at me. Of course, eventually she came. It was weird, though. She just sat there. She didn't shout. She didn't scream. She just sat. Finally, I felt like the silence was going to suffocate me. Mom? I just don't know what to do, Astrid. First you're dyeing your hair, now you're lying to me. Being a parent was so much easier when you were a little girl. I'm not a little girl anymore. And you're going to be a teenager soon. How do I know you won't lie to me about smoking or skipping school or doing drugs? Why does everyone think I'm doing drugs? I feel like I don't know who you are anymore. Well, maybe I don't know who I am either. I didn't know where that one came from. Finally, Mom looked at me. Why did you lie to me? Why didn't you tell me Nicole didn't sign up for Derby Camp? I don't know. Astrid, that is not good enough. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't tell you because I knew what you would say. You'd say, oh, you and Nicole are just having a fight. You'll make up soon. But it's not that. It's something else, and I don't know what it is. I was kind of yelling by now. According to the rules of fighting, this is where Mom should have started yelling too. But she surprised me by saying quietly, tell me about it. Well, that did it. Everything is just all screwed up. It all came tumbling out. How Nicole is best friends with Rachel now. How she only wants to be popular and only cares about clothes and makeup and boys. I told her how she planned to ditch me in junior high, and about the soda, and about how they were going to make life miserable for me next year. Since I was on a roll, I also told her about Zoe, and how I'd lost her as a friend too, how I wasn't a jammer in the bout, and how I was going to make a fool of myself in front of 500 people on Saturday. Astrid is under a lot of pressure, you guys. You've had all of this bottled up inside of you for weeks. Sweetie, if you keep all your feelings inside like this, you're going to explode. I was empty now, and I felt so tired. Mom, can you just hug me for a little bit? Of course, sweetie. You're going through a difficult time right now. Being a teenager can be really confusing. Oh no, not this talk again. And I never did like Rachel or her mom. Really? That made me feel better. Hey, Mom. I knew this wasn't the best time to ask, but I had to know. Tougher, stronger, fearless. Am I still allowed to play in the bout? In that split second, I knew. Even though I stunk and I wasn't a jammer and I might embarrass myself in front of a huge crowd, I still wanted to play. Please? Do you promise to be honest with me from now on? I think the only way we're going to get through these next few years is if I'm honest with you and you're honest with me. Deal? Deal. And even though nothing had really changed, I still had 2 enemies plotting to get me, and I still had no idea how I'd survive the bout, I felt a lot better. And wait a second. Did I just get out of being in trouble? I'm a genius. So take it from me, kids. If you find yourself in hot water with your parents, try talking to them about your crazy mixed up teenage feelings. It might just get you out of a jam. Wink. And that is the end of chapter 12.